Evening all, Remarkers here, back again with another video, back again with another Oculus Go video. And in this one, you would have probably seen in one of my previous videos, I was playing Beat Saber on Steam VR. Now I wanted to quickly show you how that was done using a program called ALVR, which stands for Air Light VR. All you need is a PC with a NVIDIA graphics card and your headset, and you should be pretty much ready to go. But before we jump into that, quick shout out to Brendan Roche for a quick donation that he sent me. Thank you, mate, I appreciate the tip. It does encourage me, and it is great to see that you guys do really appreciate my content. It's just as nice to see the comments down below with your suggestions and your great feedback. But thank you, mate, I do appreciate it, and if anybody else wants to do it, there is a link down below. First thing you need to do is go to this web page, and this is the github.com page for ALVR. Here you can download the program that you need, get all the information about how to install it and set it all up. So I don't know if, like me, you've been on a GitHub page before and you've been looking at it thinking, oh wow, there's so much things here, there's so many links and stuff, where do I actually get what I need? Well, you just basically keep scrolling down. So if you scroll down a little bit more, it gives you kind of details about what it is. Basically, the ALVR enables you to play Steam VR games on your Oculus Go or Gear VR. And then some other stuff about the tested games. So the games that have been tested are here. So you can click that link to have a little look. And then if you kind of scroll down, you can sort of see the requirements. So the requirements are a Gear VR or an Oculus Go, obviously. We won't worry about the specific phones there. You do need a PC with a NVIDIA graphics card. It doesn't work with AMD. What I would say is the better the spec, the better experience you're going to get. So make sure you got the latest drivers as well. So go on the NVIDIA website, put in all your details, and I'll put a link to that down below as well so you can check to make sure you got the latest stuff, because it helps a lot. Cuts out a lot of the bugs. You also need a good wireless connection, so your PC and the Oculus Go need to be on the same network, and you also need Steam VR installed. If you've got Steam installed already, I'm sure you know how to do it. I won't explain this, but we'll put a link to it in the description. So installing ALVR, you need to install Steam VR, so as I said, link down below. Download and install this. So this link here basically is just some sort of background software that supports the link between Steam VR and ALVR. So click that, it opens up a file, save that to wherever you save your files. I choose my desktop because it's nice and straightforward. Run through the wizard and install it. I won't go through that, I'm sure you can do that. Next you need to click on this file here to download the zip from releases. So I always open this in another tab, control and click for you Windows people. And ignore these first two, so the alpha ones, ignore those. You want to go for the first full one. So the first full version that's been trialed and tested and all signed off is version 2.1.5. So we want to click on the zip file for that one. So we click on that, it'll open up a box to save it, and we'll save it on our desktop. So right click, extract all. I'm going to do it on my desktop, just keep it nice and straightforward for now. So you see now we've got an ALVR folder. We double click that, you've got ALVR.exe. So if we double click that, it'll likely, if it's Windows, come up with a message saying, are you sure? Because this isn't an app that you got from the Windows store, so you need to authorize it. So click more information and then run anyway. Give it a second. Then you need to go to the About tab on this page and click Install Driver. And what that basically does, it installs the drivers that allows ALVR to talk to Steam VR. Once you've done that, you can go back to the start and then click Start Server. Once you do that, it'll come up with a message saying headset not found, but Steam VR will start booting up and it'll make a connection between the two. So it's looking for the headset now. So let's start setting up the Oculus Go headset. So if you go back to the web page here, scroll down a little bit more, and you can see there is the installation guide for the headset. So basically what you need for this is a key. The ALVR app is supported and official on the Oculus Go headset, so there's no side loading needed, but you do need a key to be able to download it. So if we click this link here, it'll open up another page, and you can see here that you'll get a little button that says generate key. You click that and then you get your key here. So what your options are then, if you scroll down, it'll tell you a little bit more, but if you're on Android, you can just go open up the Oculus Go app, click settings, and if you scroll down a little bit, you get a redeem code. Paste the code in there to redeem. If you're on iPhone or iOS, you will have to go to the website. You can do this as well if you've got Android, that's fine. And basically you just need to go on the website, enter your details, log in, and then there's a redeem code button. Just going via there. But the details are all on this page, and as before, I'll put a link in this in the description. Once you've done that, you'll need to jump over to your Oculus Go headset. Right, and when you're in your headset, you just need to go to library, and then in library you should hopefully see Air Light VR, which is ALVR. You might find it on the last page of your apps if it's automatically installed. If not, you'll just need to go over to Not Installed and install it here. But if it doesn't appear at all anywhere, just reboot your headset. So basically hold down the power button until it turns off, and then hold down the power button to turn it back on again, and it should be there to install. Then once ALVR is opened, you can see that the client number matches the ALVR version that we downloaded. So it's 2.1.5, and it says press connect button on ALVR server. So basically, now if you go back to our PC, open up ALVR, you should hopefully see, as long as your headset is on the same network, your headset has appeared. So the IP address, what frames per second it's running at, and you should just be able to click connect. And then if we go back to our headset, we can have a look in, and we've got Steam VR up and running. We get a cool Vive controller in replace of our Oculus Go controller, but here it is. And then all you need to do is on your PC, launch any VR games you want, and you can play them. So Beat Saber or anything like that. To do that, just click on Steam VR drop down here, click on Workshop, browse Workshop, and that basically opens up Steam VR for you, so you can jump in and have a little look at what's available. Once that boots up, you can just click on Library and have a look at what games you've got installed, what VR games you've got, and launch them, and just launch them from here basically. So Beat Saber, just literally click on it, click play, and then in your headset you will start up your game. And here we go, Beat Saber baby, and it works. And there we go, a quick run through of how to set up Steam VR on your Oculus Go. It's a brilliant concept. It works really well. The delay is really small, and it's pretty much real time. I mean, I was playing Beat Saber stood up the other day. It was great. You know, it's only one-handed. There are some limitations. It's not perfect, don't get me wrong, but for the most part, if you kind of play around with some of the games, they kind of work. And I think kind of the software will evolve and change over time, so keep an eye out for updates. If I hear about them, I will post them on my Twitter, and hopefully over time even more and more apps will be available. There are things you can do by getting extra peripherals and syncing them up with different software to add that 6 degrees of freedom, but I think for the most part it's not kind of needed. In the simplest fashion, that works really well, and I'm really pleased with it. So I'll be testing more games, so keep an eye out for those. But do let me know in the comments down below if there's any you've tested that you want me to take a look at, or you think that work well, or you want to know how they work. I'm happy to give them a go. Hopefully that video has helped you. Give it a thumbs up if it did, a thumbs down if it didn't. I'm big enough and ugly enough to take it if you didn't like it. But do let me know in the comments down below what you didn't like, and I'll try and do better next time. That's me done. I'm out. Have a virtual high five.